Not that I know of. But the cases you referred to from the EU, the Nev case and the Louboutin versus Amazon case seem to very much harmonize with our sort of view on things here. Yeah. And I also think we have to, even though the law might lag behind, I also think you need to sort of, like with the Louboutin and Amazon versus Amazon case, that's specifically selling goods via internet. And I feel sometimes if you can simplify it and just compare it, this is how we sell goods now. Shops will disappear in the future. So in a way, we have to demand that the instruments that come in place of regular shops or whatever we're talking about, that we demand the same of them as we have done from regular shops. You cannot sell counterfeit goods in a regular store. And why should it be any different online? So if we could, in a way, just compare it to, this is just something that replaces regular channels or the channels that as we've known them. Yeah. So, and that way we could sort of, maybe we could use the law a bit differently and just see how the realities are now and demand things of those who choose to work on new platforms, selling their goods or other people's goods.
Yeah. Yes, I would agree with what you have said and also what Elisabeth said before. In my view, we are getting quite a lot of cases which are like Amazon Louboutin, like Coty, like L'Oréal, so all the infringement situations or intermediary liability. We are getting a little bit closer to have a real understanding of what is the threshold of acceptable things to not acceptable things. And it's really like, I think this last Louboutin Amazon is very clear on that. As long as it is clear for the customer who is responsible for the selling of the goods, then the liability of the company is more or less excluded, to say it, to simplify it. And back to Elisabeth's idea, I would also say that the current case law really goes to understand that the internet age is coming and we are having the same principles as we used before on the internet aspect. So if you have, for example, all kind of evidence of use by internet pages, you really count them. You have now all these possibilities to see search engines, numbers coming to a country. So once more back to the territoriality, and you see if I refer once more to the Louis Vuitton, if you see just 1% of customers in Slovakia or in Bulgaria have seen a certain kind of graphic and understood it's trademark related, then it's maybe not enough, but you can have all the other calculations to add on the global level, as you would have done in the past in the non-internet age. So I suppose it will be even more interesting with all the cases on this metaverse and NFTs coming, but we don't have so much of that yet. And still, yes, the problem is that you have the legislative part, like the DMA, DSA in Europe, which goes, I think, quite a lot of steps further.